Hey guys, I wanted to do like a kind of a nice simple eye look for a holiday look. So this is the look that we are going for, that I did in this tutorial. It's just like a really nice shimmery sparkly eye look. I feel like, you know, anything super sparkly feels holiday-ish to me. This is also, I think, a really pretty everyday look if you're a makeup lover. And I decided to do a bold lip with this, which typically I don't. So I'm feeling very like strange, and like I keep looking at my teeth to make sure it's not on my teeth because that's my fear. But this is kind of like a purpley wine colored lip with a super natural, pretty easy eye, I think. It's pretty much just, I keep dropping stuff. It's pretty much just, you know, pretty shimmery eyeshadows and nice fluffy lashes. So yeah, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching the video. Alright guys, so I'm just going to start with the Ulta Tinted Eye Primer in Peach Glow. I haven't used this in a while. I used this yesterday for a really quick look. I worked 9 hours yesterday. I was like, whoa. Oh my god. So I'm exhausted, actually. I'm just putting this all over the lid. I'm just going to focus on the eyes today. I'll probably tell you what I'm doing on my lips and blush, possibly. I haven't decided yet. Oh no, Bella. She's out there crying. I'm gonna put this on the lower lash line too. I'm not really gonna do any eyeliner or anything like. I may do like a brightening eyeliner in the waterline, but otherwise I'm gonna, this is like a very natural lash look. So I'm keeping this holiday look very simple. So this is like, you know, if you're just having a small holiday party with family and you don't want to get too crazy but you still want to look put together, this is really good for that. So I'm going to be using my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I feel like I haven't used this in a while in some of my tutorials. I was looking back last night to kind of see what I was needing to add in tutorials. So I noticed I haven't pulled this bad boy out in a while in some of them, so I will use this. And I think the color I'm going to be taking today is, let's go ahead and start with the matte. Let's start with Georgia, which is just a matte light baby pink color. And I'm just going to take that on the Lamora blending brush, just this big fluffy brush. And I'm taking this in the crease and a little bit above the crease. This is going to be my transition type shade. And I'm not really putting it on too heavy. I'm just kind of doing a wash of it, just very lightly. For the kind of to deepen up this crease area a little bit, I'm going to take the color Cobbler, which is this, it looks like a taupey pinky brown color, and I'm taking this on the Essence. This is the Essence Smoky Eye brush. It's just a very small, precise little brush, and I'm pretty much just putting this in the outer V. And I'm going really light with it because I just want this to be very soft and effortless. I'm going to do I'm going to attempt to do a bold lip, so that's why this one is kind of just, the eye look is just very soft. I'm going to also put this on the lower lash line, same brush, just to give me a little definition. Alright, and then to kind of finish up the eye look a little bit, I think I'm going to put this brightening eyeliner in there because I think I need it. But this is the ColourPop, and these are the Super Shock shadows. And these are those ones where it's like kind of a different texture. It's like that cream to powder texture. It's like a hybrid, I think. But this is the color Amaze, and this is just, I've already swatched it. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. But I love ColourPop. These are super cheap. But this is just a really shimmery, kind of like a pinky beige color. And these are best used with your finger. So I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just patting this on the lid. Putting most of it in the center of the lid and in the inner corner a little. So kind of took it halfway in a little bit to meet up with that brown that I put in the V. I hope this is making sense. That 9-hour workday really, whew, I feel like I'm a hot mess. So I'm just taking my finger and I'm just patting this on. This is kind of a chunky glitter, which usually I don't really prefer, but I've kind of been into them right now. It must be the holiday season. That must be why. I'm going to go back into Georgia, which is just that matte pink, and just do a little, not in the crease, but right above the crease, just to add some more pink to the look. I think pink is going to be a really in color this season, I think. Pretty sure I'm seeing a lot of pink. So I'm just going to go back in with Cobbler on the same brush and just kind of pat just a little bit more on that outer portion. I'm just patting it there. And I meant to pick up a pink brightening one, but that's okay. This one should be fine, I think. This is the NYX Faux Whites. Whoa. And this is the color White Smoke. It's like a purple. So I meant to pick up a pink, but I forgot. And I was walking around Ulta making sure that I had everything. And I did not, but this will work. This looks super crazy at first, but don't worry. It'll look better once I get mascara and all that on. So this is just to help me look like I didn't work 9 hours yesterday. So I'm going to go back in with this ColourPop shade, Amaze. And another way that you can use these shadows, if you want to use a brush, use synthetic. So this is the, what are you? This is a little more detailed pencil brush. And I'm just going to take that and right in the inner corner of my eye here. I hope you guys can see. I didn't think to zoom you in, so sorry about that. But just taking that right in that inner corner. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and just kind of clean up a little bit before I do the rest of my face. These are just from TJ Maxx. I was using the Neutrogena hydrating ones, but those ones left such a heavy film that my face makeup was sliding after I used it. So I picked up these ones, and these ones are definitely better because I made sure they weren't like hydrating, but I wanted them to be gentle enough. Alright, so I got my face makeup on. Hopefully this isn't overly white on the computer, because in the screen it looks super white. So hopefully when I import this footage it will look more true to color. But anyway, so let's go ahead. I already did my cream contour, and I just used the Maybelline Fit Me stick foundation, the Shine Free and Balance one, and 330 Toffee. And I just did a cream foundation a little bit. So just kind of keeping it a little more natural today, a little bit. But today we're going to use the Pixie by Petra Sheer Cheek Gel, and this is the color Natural. And I haven't quite found like the absolute perfect way to work with this, so I'm gonna take about that much, very small amount, and I'm gonna dot it on the apples a little bit, and then I'm taking the Eco Tools blending sponge. This looks stained because I have used this with it a little bit. This is like a really natural blush, but sometimes it's a little tricky to blend out and work with, especially after you have like a full face of foundation on. So I haven't figured out if I want to just, I've applied it directly to the sponge and used it that way, and I've used a brush, which I think I may use because I just always feel like it gets kind of patchy a little bit sometimes. So I think I'm gonna take just a tiny bit more, and I'm gonna put it more back on my cheek, and I'm gonna pat it out with my finger a little bit, and then I'm gonna take the Real Techniques, the actual blush brush that is actually used for a blush brush, and stipple it in basically with this. Yeah, I think I kind of like, I don't know, maybe using both will work better. I'll try it with just the brush on this other cheek. Yeah, brush is better. And then for cream highlighter, I'm going to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. It's just the gold. I talked about this in my favorite highlighter type videos. And I'm just going to apply this directly to the cheekbone. I'm going to work one side at a time actually. And then I'm taking that same Eco Tool sponge on a clean side that doesn't have any blush, and I'm blending this out with that. This blends out really nice with the sponge or a brush. It blends out good with a brush too, or your fingers. So this is a really good product, and this is just a little sample travel size. I think the sample travel size they have of this now is in a squeezy tube. I'm not sure, but it's good. I really like it, and if they do have the sample travel size like this or in the squeezy tube, I suggest travel size because this will last you forever. So I'm just gonna take, this is so controversial sometimes, I'm just gonna take a little on my nose, like on the tip of it, and then a little on the Cupid's bow, and the same sponge. I'm going to take a little bit of this Becca Skin Perfector again, and I'm gonna put it right at the end of my brow. My brows are a hot mess right now. And then same sponge. So, sorry, I changed my mind. And then just blend that up. Now I'm going to take this Prep Set and Glow, and I'm just going to take it on this super snazzy It Cosmetics concealer brush and put that on my brow. I also use this powder to set under my eyes for concealer, and I really like that because it's just really nice and light and just gives a little sheen. And whenever you do like pink shadows, sorry about that. Whenever you do pink shadows, it always brings out any dark under eye circles that you have, so any blue tones that you have in your skin or whatnot. So I wanted to make sure that my under eye area was nice and bright and concealed. So, alright, let's move on to our step. Just taking the Makeup Revolution Pro Aqua Priming Base. Oh god, that was really aggressive. Why did it spray like that at first? And then taking the Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just gonna kind of pat that in a little bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this. This is the Beauty Blender. This is what I use for my foundation and concealer today. Then I'm going to use my Milani Prep Set and Glow and just set the chin area, the nose area, and the forehead, and a little bit on the cheeks, and right where I put that highlighter, just to kind of give it a little more sheen. Alright, now I'm going to kind of assess a little bit before I set everything down. I think I'm gonna take just a little bit more of my bronzer that I used and just put a little tiny bit more. This is the It Cosmetics blush brush. I'm dipping it right into the bronzer and just kind of okay. And now we're going to set the face with the Makeup Revolution Sport Fix Spray Extra Hold. And my Beauty Blender, again, just so you don't get the weird water droplets. For lashes, I'm going to use the Essence Get Big Lashes. I'm just going to use this by itself. I'm not using a lash primer or anything like that. Just going to I did this yesterday and I loved it. I'm so shaky, I only had coffee, so please excuse that. But I'm going to do 2 coats of this. So there's 1 coat. And there's 2. I'm also gonna lightly put this on the bottom lashes just so it has some definition down there. It's not like a stark. I always feel like I need my lower lashes when I have a brightening. I always feel like I need to put mascara on my lower lashes when I have a brightening eyeliner on, because I feel like it just kind of tones it down a little bit and doesn't make it as like weird looking, unnatural looking. Can you guys hear that bird out there? I think it's a crow or a grapple. I think it's a grapple. I'm actually gonna do kind of a bolder lip look since the eye look is so natural looking. So I'm going to use this NYX Slide On Glide On lip color pencil, and the color is revamp. So this is like a deep purple. I don't know if I'll be able to use it because it almost looks like it like sunk in, but I just want to line my lips a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty purple. All right, this looks so strange. I'm actually trying to decide if I want to use this because it's Mary Kay. So it's like not the most convenient thing to get a hold of, but I think I'm going to use it because I had it in mind. This is the color Mystic Plum, and this is one of those ones where you push it down and it comes out. It's like all snazzy. Hopefully they still have this because last time I used a Mary Kay thing, they didn't have it anymore. So they should still have this. This is, oh God, I feel like this is going south. Because I didn't realize that lip liner was so purple. What is happening? Oh, do you see how purple this lip liner is? It's almost like an eyeliner purple. I hope I'll be able to use this. It was on sale. I'm kind of just cleaning up. I think I'm not used to it, but this lip liner is too purple for this. This is like, this Mary Kay lipstick in Mystic Plum is more, it definitely does look purple, but it's more like red berry purple, where this lip liner is like true deep purple. So I'm gonna blot a little bit. I also have a gloss because I like glosses more than lipsticks. Okay. It's just the lip liner is so dark. I'm having issues like making it look. I mean, kind of looks almost like an ombre lip because the lip liner is so dark and I kind of kept it, but it almost looks, oh, it looks better. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this butter gloss on, which is also a purpley color. This is the NYX Intense Butter Glosses in Toasted Marshmallow. I did kind of try this one on just to kind of see. You could honestly probably just, oh my goodness, I don't know, this is feeling really messy. Well, that was an experience. I think I like it. I honestly think you could probably just use the NYX liner and the butter gloss and just use those two. You don't really need this Mary Kay lipstick if you don't want to do a Mary Kay thing. So I think you could honestly just use these two and be just fine and blot and still get the same look. But yeah, I actually kind of like it because it's almost like an ombre lip, I guess, an ombre red winey purple. So I actually like it. I think I will keep it. All right, so here is the finished look. I'll zoom you in now. So yeah, just really, the eyes are just really pretty fun, natural. The lip looks pink on camera, but it is definitely like a wine purple looking lip. So hopefully it will translate into that. Look at these tissues. from cleaning it up. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial of a little bit of like a holiday look. I would definitely wear this as a holiday look to like a family Christmas party or just like a really casual outing. It's just really nice and natural with a pop on the lips. So hopefully you guys enjoyed and found it helpful if you guys are needing ideas. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. And as always, live life in full bloom, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Dante says bye. You say bye-bye? All right, my stomach is growling. I'm starving.